From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Andrew Adams.
Still some showers going on up north, but notice over the last couple of scans on radar near Fairview, they've been getting smaller and smaller. So just a couple isolated showers, some heavier downpours up toward Ponca City, and even some lightning up there. So something to keep in mind early this morning. Very low chance of rain, but we do have that as we go through the next couple of hours, and then that moves out. The Palace on the Prairie looking nice this morning. Hard to believe we're 2 weeks away now from kickoff in Norman. A little bit less than 2 weeks for Stillwater. They have a Thursday night game. 72 degrees though. Current temperature pretty nice outside this morning, roughly seasonal for this time of year. Elsewhere we are warmer. Mid-70s are already starting to show up in the metro, to the west and south. 60s mainly into the panhandle, so comfortable, or at least more so out there. A little bit warmer for others, but no one's feeling terrible this morning. That's nice. And we've got a mainly light wind between 5 and 15 miles per hour across the state, mainly out of the south. That'll change a little bit tomorrow. Look at that. We've got a front that is sliding through. Eventually, all this moisture out west, that's the southwest monsoon. We're going to get some of that moisture working its way into Oklahoma because the heat dome has finally loosened its grip on us. So that's really great to see. Cloud cover, it's already pretty high outside if you've looked. A pretty cloudy day ahead. It's not going to break much. And as we go into the afternoon, showers and thunderstorms become a little bit more likely. There's a broad shield of rain out in the Texas Panhandle that moves into western Oklahoma later this afternoon and evening, and even some showers and thunderstorms possible, or at least growing more likely, in the metro by later this evening and into tonight. Best chance is going to be overnight tonight and through tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. A lot of rain for central and southern Oklahoma possible. Best chance is going to be well to the south, much lower amounts farther to the north, but everyone is going to benefit from this nice shield of clouds that we have overhead. And we'll see some lasting rain chances kind of fizzle out as we go through Monday. 96 this afternoon. This is the biggest change. 96 in Stillwater and Oklahoma City and Altus. So hot, and a little bit less hot into the Panhandle. At least we won't have to feel too hot because we aren't incredibly humid, but once we get this rain to really build up, those temperatures are going to look a lot different tomorrow. So this afternoon, just a 30% chance in Oklahoma City. Pretty low end, better chance out west as that precipitation and moisture starts to work into the state, first out in western Oklahoma. And then as we go through the evening, we start to build those rain chances into the metro. Best chance off to the southwest, and overnight expanding as we continue to get that wave moving through the state. And it'll hold with us for the next couple of days. It'll be pretty nice. Overnight, lows in the 70s, and then you look at the highs in the afternoon, also 70s for a lot of people. You can tell where the heaviest rain and the thickest clouds will be. We're looking at mid and low 70s where we could see a little bit less cloud cover and less rain. There's some 80s in north central Oklahoma that'll pop in for a time, but overall that's not too hot, which you can't complain about. Tomorrow afternoon, hold on to some of those rain chances in Oklahoma City, pretty high at 100%. So this rain is going to linger for a while. By the evening, that's when we start to get our real downward trend here in Oklahoma City. Still much more moisture ongoing in southwest Oklahoma and along the Red River through the overnight period tomorrow night into Monday morning. But notice how this light green shade, it continues to shift south as we go through the day tomorrow and into Monday. So that'll continue to peg down a little bit lower rain chances. Monday afternoon, they'll be pretty low in Oklahoma City. Not zero, but pretty low. And with that in mind, we get a pretty steep drop off in rain totals, much lower amounts far to the north, like a quarter inch or less. You break into the metro, north metro, maybe up to half an inch, south metro, maybe an inch, or isolated more than an inch. Now you head south along the Red River, and that's our worst drought-stricken area of the state, especially in southwest Oklahoma. We're looking at some pockets could get 4 inches or more. So where we need the rain, they're getting the rain, which is nice to see. And we're getting a little bit of a shock, a little bit of a change of seasons, I would say, where our highs start to return to more of just a seasonal trend after we get through the big shock of tomorrow's 75. We're going to balance things out into the upper 80s and low 90s as we go through the next 9 days. So can't complain about that as we start to transition closer to September.